So this is a 2000 Land Rover Defender. It's a TD5 110 double cab pickup. As you can see, it's been pretty extensively modified. I do have a little bit of a list of everything that's been done, which we will list on the description. But it has been fitted, as you can see, with this Cairn wide body kit. So that's the front arch extensions, rear arch extensions, including all the cutaway for your filler and everything like that. So you can see there, obviously it steps out a couple more inches on both sides. As you can see, the body kit also comes with the Cairn louvers for the bonnet and then the Cairn bonnet itself. It's also had a full respray in black Raptor. The chassis was wax oiled and all sealed up. It's had a full LED pack, so you've got your headlights with the high and low beam and the dip and the rings, and then you've got the side LEDs, a monster LED light bar, which is possibly the brightest thing I think I've ever seen in my life. That's been fitted. Then it's got the LED on the rear as well, just freshens it all up. It's got the new style grille, new style light surrounds. It's just been had a full polybush kit. As you can see when you look under here, it's had a whole load of suspension stuff. So new Terra Firma 11-inch two-way gas shocks, 2-inch lifted springs from Bearmac, then the 5 brand new Maxxis tyres on it, and some new beadlock wheels, which are massive. As you can see, the whole thing's huge. It's got Adrenaline 4x4 front and rear trailing arms, which you can see when you look underneath. So you can see all that under there. New steering dampers, and then a whole load of other bits, snorkel, roof rack, seats, new doubled in sort of stereo thing with reversing cameras, all that sort of stuff. But what we'll do is we'll list all of that in the description, but we will just sort of go around and have a look at the condition and things from here. So obviously it's got this Cairn body kit on the front wings, so that's all nice. It's then been painted in Raptor. You've got this massive snorkel as well. It does have the rock slider steps, which you will need because I'm 6'2", and it's well past my knee to the bottom of the door. Obviously you can see it's all been fitted nice and straight. Door does have a sort of a chip here that's on there, and there's the odd little mark here and there. It wants a really good clean more than anything. It is dirty. We've given it a quick clean, but it wants a proper one. The backs of the wing mirrors have been left gloss black, but the arms and everything have all been painted, as have the hinges. So obviously they are prone to rust on a Defender. So then this body kit finishes here, so you can get the rear door open past it, and it does stick out quite a way. It's quite a cool looking thing. But obviously you need that to hide or to house the wheels. When we look under here, obviously you can see, like I say, it could do with a good clean, but it is an off-road truck. You see all those shocks and springs and everything under there. It has a canvas cover for the pickup with the frame, and then it does have same size wheel and tyre on the back with that reversing camera, like you can see. It's got black TD5 badges. Corrosion wise, all the frame and everything, that all looks nice. Doesn't seem to be anything in the way there. The large tow bar with an extension plate. Personally, I'd probably Bearmac do a really nice drop tow bar. I think it's a bit of a better solution than that. But underneath here looks all clean enough, happy enough. It's nice that you can get straight under there. I mean, they've still got the sticker on the exhaust. That's how new it is. We'll obviously the wheel is on a proper arm like that, so you can swing it open to open the tailgate. So that's all easy enough done. We'll have a look at the in there when we get round to it. We'll do the interior. So onto the passenger side again. Body kit's covering most of the bodywork. It's fiberglass by the looks of things, but everything sort of along here looks all clean. Doesn't seem to have any corrosion or anything like that I can see. A couple of little marks here and there, like I say, but with it being Raptor, you can't just Raptor straight over the top. There is a little bit of a bubble there on top of that hinge. It's worth pointing out. Again, if we have a look underneath, see everything that's going on under there as well. There's a little bit of chip in the paint on this grille here, and there is a little chip on the paint on the arm on the passenger side wing mirror. Massive roof rack fitted on there as well, and then it does have this giant winch bumper on the front. It doesn't have a winch on the front. That would mount here. It doesn't have that but it does have the bumper and everything ready to go. So someone spent all the money on the expensive bits, as you can see when you look underneath. We'll have a look on the interior. So it's had a set of bucket seats fitted on the front, which are actually really comfy, to be fair. It has worn through a little bit on the bead there, but you can buy these direct from BBs. They're not expensive, they're a couple £100, I think. So if you wanted to tidy that up and replace it, easy enough done. The front windows apparently have been converted to electric, so it does have the blanker on the, or needs the blanker, sorry, put over the winder. It does have the Defender mats. It has been dynamatted everywhere, so it isn't as noisy as you'd think. You'd see some there through the bulkhead, which is quite useful. They've left the original split folding rear bench seat in there, which is grey. And obviously you can see the backs of those seats are all nice. And again, you can see some more of that. This stuff's called fat mat. There's dynamat in the front and then fat mat in the back. Obviously, it does. There's more dynamat. It does quieten it down a lot because they are noisy things, Defenders. Now in the pickup, it obviously has been used as a pickup because it wants a good hose out. It's got quite a lot of sort of, I think it's like brick dust or something in there. But it seems solid enough. It seems happy in there. Nothing really to complain about. It's just dirty. Tailgate and everything's nice and tidy. And it closes and does everything you want it to do. Depends what you're going to do with it. If you want to use it as a bit more of a statement piece than anything else, then it wants a really good clean. If you want to use it as a workhorse, off you go, it's ready to go. That canvas itself, again, could do with a clean, but it's in good condition. There's no rips or tears in it. The windows are not faded or anything like that. Personally, I would take it back to double cab with an open pickup just because that's the look I think looks best. So, door card on the back there. You've still got your winders on the rear windows. Bench, like I said, it's dirty, but there's no holes or anything in it. It does seem to be in decent condition. And then on the passenger side, again, you need that blanker for the window. This seat is in better condition. Doesn't seem to be any real wear on that. It's dirty, like I said, but there's no real sort of wear or too much use on it. What we'll do is we'll start it up. We'll have a look under the engine, under the bonnet, and I can show you a couple of the sort of stuff they've added on the interior. It's added sort of reverse cameras and things like that, but really it wants to be done with it running so we can show you properly. But TD5, it starts on the button, runs exactly like you expect it to. So under here, exactly what you'd expect. It has had a hose kit fitted by some point now, so you can see those shock extensions there. But and there's your angel eyes as well. We can put that light bar on and show you just how bright that is because it's not messing about. There you go. I don't think anyone's going to flash you with that on. If we give it a rev, obviously you can see there's no smoke or anything out the back there. All nice and clean. Started every time it's been with us. It was driven to us from the other side of Newcastle, so about 15-20 miles. Seemed happy enough. It's a bit of a climb to get in. If I put it in reverse there, you'll see this camera will power up, and then you've got a reversing camera. It's sort of glaring on my camera. If I take it out of reverse, then obviously you've got sort of DAB and Bluetooth and everything you could want on there. USB, memory card, GPS. It's all there. It is showing 291,000 miles, but again, we'll detail in the description exactly what we've got in the way of information for that. And we do have a boost gauge down here as well, so you can see what's going on with your turbo. And it has a smaller wheel fitted. The power steering and everything copes quite happily with the bigger wheels. It's not a chore to maneuver, which is nice. That camera really does help. So there you have it. Probably a bit specialist, so if there's anything specific you want to see, by all means get in touch. Happy to send more videos, pictures, do a video call. Of course, you can come and see it whenever you want. We're open 6 days a week. Any inquiries, please get in touch. Thank you.